Dr. Chris Moore here with MoreResults.com. Got another great cooking video for you. Had a lot of requests for this one. I'm going to show you how to make a healthy pork recipe. I got some pork tenderloin, and a lot of people like fried pork or fried chicken. I'm going to show you how to make an unfried pork. So here I have a little tenderloin, and I just sliced this diagonally, about a ½ inch thick. I have some egg whites here, again just cutting down the fat, and the egg whites are used just to make the topping stick. And then, in this bowl, I have breadcrumbs, some whole wheat breadcrumbs. I have some almonds, a little salt and pepper, and a little cayenne pepper, actually, if you like a little spice. You could use whatever you'd like, or just plain seasoned breadcrumbs. And now I have a lined pan with some aluminum foil and a baking sheet to allow them to get crispy. And I'm going to show you a great little trick in a second. As soon as I finish up the rest of this pork loin, I'm going to show you how to make these extra crispy, just like fried pork, again, or fried chicken. So we are all set with the pork here. As you can see it laid out in the pan. Again, some breadcrumbs. I got some almonds. Whatever seasonings you like, make it easy. You could just use Italian-flavored breadcrumbs. Look for the ones that do not have hydrogenated oils. And now here's the trick for that fried crispy flavor. You may be thinking fried pork, not too common. Hey, I live in Kentucky. They fry anything down here. Here's the trick. A little non-stick spray, and you're just going to lightly spray the pork, and I'm going to flip that over and spray the other side. It's going to make that nice and crispy. I also put aluminum foil on the bottom of this pan. Nothing special with cooking, but it helps a heck of a lot with cleanup. It makes it so much easier. I'm going to flip over the pork, spray the other side, throw it in the oven that's been preheating at 425. And once the pork is no longer pink on the inside, about 15 or so minutes, it is done. And then I'm going to show you how to make mashed potatoes without the potatoes. Stay tuned. Here is step number 2, potato-free mashed potatoes. And I'm showing a picture right now of a cauliflower. That's right, a cauliflower. I'm going to show you what to do to make mashed potatoes with this cauliflower instead of potatoes. Hold tight. So I've got the cauliflower rinsed off, and now I'm just going to cut off the bottom stem, and I peeled off the leaves just a bit. And you can see there's a little more stem in there, but I'm just going to now break off the individual heads. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to break this all apart, and I'm going to throw this in the pot that's heating right now. I have a little steamer basket inside of my pot, and I'm going to steam the broccoli until it's nice and soft and tender. Over here I have a steamer basket, so I actually have a pot that has an insert right into it, almost like a built-in colander. Just filled the bottom up with water, just enough before it shows through the holes of the bottom of the steamer basket. They also sell individual steamer baskets you can use in a pot you already have at home, so you don't have to go out and buy something new. So, water's boiling. I'm going to throw that cauliflower in the pot, steam it for about 4 or maybe 5 or so minutes until it's tender. Take that out and mash it just like you would potatoes. And I'll show you what it looks like when we're all done. Okay, cauliflower is all done here. Got it steamed, and just until tender I could pierce that with a fork. It took me about 8 or 10 minutes or so. Another trick, whether you're making mashed potatoes or cauliflower, low-fat chicken broth, or excuse me, low-sodium chicken broth, great way to add a little bit of creamy consistency when you're mashing that up without adding a lot of cream or butter. So I'm just going to add a little bit, maybe that was a 1/4 cup. And I'm going to add a little bit of non-fat milk here. You could do 1% milk as well, low fat. And I'm just going to mash that up. Now, you may be thinking, more. What's with the potatoes? What's against the potatoes? And nothing. There are higher in carbs. I have no problem with carbs as long as you're exercising and earning them, but cauliflower is really something special. It's actually from what's called the cruciferous vegetable family, high in a couple specific nutrients. One is called sulforaphane. I know I'm breaking all the nerdy language out now. And another one is indole-3-carbinol. Those two particular ingredients, or not really ingredients, but compounds are in cauliflower and broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables, but they've been shown to actually slash the risk of cancer and other diseases as well. So I like cauliflower for the extra nutrients and other antioxidants that come in this cauliflower above and beyond potatoes. So just give it a try. It actually tastes really, really similar. You'll be surprised. It's probably hard to hear me right now, but this cauliflower is blending up perfectly smooth. These are going to be unbelievable. What am I doing? This meal is all done and plated up. I got a couple little pork medallions there, just about 4 ounces. Easy rule of thumb for this is to measure it the size of the palm of your hand or a deck of cards. And that is equivalent to about 3 ounces. So I have about a little bit more than that. I got the cauliflower, the mashed cauliflower. Again, looks just like mashed potatoes. If you want to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper to kind of spice that up just like you would potatoes, feel free. And then of course we need a little bit of green here and some other vegetables. So got some mixed greens, some portobello mushrooms, some yellow squash, carrots, all chopped up. Look at this meal. Some lean protein, loads of vegetables, probably about 4 or 5 servings of vegetables between the salad and the mashed potatoes. Again, that's mashed cauliflower, and you can't get better than that. Give this a try. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below the video. Moreresults.com.